Welcome to Timeline Ranch. It is morning time. The sun has just peeked over the mountain. It's 30 degrees Fahrenheit outside, or -1 Celsius. I'm heating up water for moringa tea. I sure do appreciate this little stove, I tell you. It's nice not waking up to a building that's about 5 degrees warmer than what outside temperature is. Let's go take a look outside what we're going to do today. It's a nice calm morning. So I'm going to finish hauling these spoils off first thing, and then haul this rock up, lose it on the side of the road, and then I'll be back to digging. I think I'll focus on digging this corner section out right here. Maybe take it back 25 feet in. And I'm going to keep plugging away at it like that. Just dig out a little bit, separate the rock, go ahead and haul off the material, then I'll take another chunk. I'm going to work it over to just right here where the little road is that I've been backing my dump trailer in. And then I'm going to start on this side, start out about 40 feet and work my way back to this road, and then I'll dig that road out on the last. And then I'll have to make another little access to get the trailer back to take out a little bit more. So this was the North Creek that didn't used to go to the pond. I cut this diversion channel so that the water would go to the pond. Phase 1, I'm going to end right here of the pond. And I'll bring it around and hit the side of this roundabout. I've still got quite a bit of material to move. A little at a time, I'll get there. The more I dig out of the pond, the better the road looks. The better the road looks, the better the pond looks. It's getting there. It'll be about 340 feet once I get to this point, complete, lengthwise, and about 80 feet in the widest point, and 25 feet deep. But I'm going to keep doing like I'm doing, digging just the overburden off the top and get it down to wherever the water level is for that trip. And then one trip when I have, at least 2 weeks to allocate, I'm just going to dig the spoils out of the bottom, and I'll be done with phase 1. I'll do phase 2, what I'm calling, on the other side, on the south side of the pond next. It's going to go another 200 feet that way, and it'll be about 80 feet in the widest point as well. There's a lot of material over there to move to because that, that soil grade goes up. Well, I'm going to go drink me a little moringa tea and get the day started. There's that chunk of tire I was saying I tore out yesterday. It's not too bad. You can barely see the wire in there. Looks like I need another tire. Battery's a little cold this morning, and I'm sure that hydraulic fluid in the trailer is a little thicker. Sure it'll warm up after this first dump, show a higher voltage. Pretty much it. I'm gonna just knock this down. Not worth hauling another load for 4 scoops. I'm gonna go ahead and haul this rock as high up on the road as I can get it. Thinking how many tens of thousands of tons of rock I've moved out of this pond already. Now I got a whole bunch more to go. It's a little too steep to make it up with a full load. I decided to bring this out a little bit more. You know, I was gonna put like 3-4 parking spots right in here anyway, but that'll allow me to keep the pitch a little less, and I can slowly bring it out all the way far enough that I can straighten the truck out and then back up to dump the spoils. I think that'll work out real good. That'll save me a lot of time having to back up, you know, all the way from the bottom. And that'll give some more area up here too. I think it'll look good. Well, let me dump this other little rock. I probably got at least 2 or 3 more loads down there. Bring them up here. I'm gonna have to bring a bunch up here, because I'm about to build a kind of like a little dike right here for that water that's coming rushing down, to make it, you know, divert around this road base that's going to be here, along with all that water that's shooting that way, because this other road that I'm going to make to go up to the water tank building is going to be right through there, so that's going to dam off the water from going that way, so it's going to have to come this way. Before it was shooting right through here and then going along the edge of the road and on down the creek, but I'm fixing to stop that. Yeah, I think that's a good fix though, I decided to do there. It's not changing it too much, but just adding a little bit more here and a little extending this out a little bit further over here. It's going to look real nice when I get that done all the way down the edge of the road like that. Make you feel a little safer going down it when it's wet too. When I came in on this, it was wet and I was sliding a little bit on the way in. Not a real comfortable feeling, because I know that's a 30-foot drop off over there. Yeah, I think I'm going to drag all this rock up there at the top. the trailer of rock. I'm gonna get it as high as I can on the road. We'll try to pile this up. I need to make as much water is going to be coming down this thing. I probably need 4 or 5 foot rock, you know, diversion dam there. So I'm going to keep hauling rock and piling it. It's going to take a lot of spoils to fill this section in right here, but I think that's the way to go. I can make, you know, this road here is going to slope like this, so that'll meet that grade that I need to be on that other section of this road right here. I can gradually bring it up to meet this grade over here, and then later, once I get this road, you know, I mainly need it to get the spoils up to build this road and that pad up there for that dome for the water tanks. Once I get that road done and that pad built, I'll probably pull that road back a little bit and build a little rock embankment and just make this area right here flat for parking vehicles to look out over that later. I think that's the way to get it done. Well, it's time to dig some more out. Like I said, I'm going to take this corner off, probably back maybe 25 feet or so. That's probably going to be the day. Tell you what, this area all in here is rock. I can't get through with this bucket. I'm going to have to get the frost ripper to get through it. I'm going to just dig off the top what I can with the machine, haul that off, and then I'll probably get the frost ripper out and tear this down so it's all the same grade. Yeah, this is all tough stuff here. I could dig through it, but it'd take a long time, and I'm gonna wear the teeth out on this bucket. That's what that frost ripper's for. Yeah, I've kind of been able to separate the rock on this the way it's layered. I'm going to transfer this rock pile back to that one, and then transfer this spoil pile back to the other one, and then I'll dig a little bit more out. tell you, there's no shortage of rock in here. Looks like a bomb went off over here. I'm gonna just do one pass on it for now. clean that. It'll be easy to clean that up. It's all rock though, probably 90, I'd say 90% at least. I'm good on rock for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and work my way just up to right here for now. I think I'm gonna call it a day on dirt work. I've got some other stuff to do. To make myself a bunch of work for tomorrow hauling off stuff. Got a good pile of dirt here. Not that much rock in this soil, but all that was rock. I took a little bit bigger plug than I was talking about taking out. I'm gonna get in there tomorrow and drag all that up out of that area. And that, you know, that's below that line there, so when the pond fills up completely, that's all gonna be holding water now. Before it didn't, it was a little bit above it. Yep, looks like tomorrow's gonna be a bunch of hauling dirt. I guess that's it for this one. See you on the next one.